Fuck them niggas. Fuck them niggas. That's how I feel about it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Hello. But today's video is a story time, and if you notice, I probably have the same outfit on for the same couple of videos. It's just I like to do a few videos at the same time, but today's video is a story time video, another one about how me and my friend got stranded on another side of town, and we was only like 13, 14. So yeah, I'm just gonna start. This video might be kind of long because I kind of gotta give you guys some background about this. So let me start. So boom, this all started on Facebook when Facebook was really booming. Like, Facebook is booming now, but back a couple years ago, Facebook was really popping. Y'all know how MySpace was really popping at a point in time. But anyway, so Facebook was really popping at a point in time, and I had a friend on Facebook that I thought was cute. Like, I thought the boy was cute and whatever, but I knew he was older than me. I don't know how old these boys was back then, but I know now they're in their 20s, like their 20s, like, you know, in there, like, back then they might have been like 20, 21, maybe 19. I'm thinking they was really in their 20s though, like in their 20s. But I was, what grade was me and my friend in? This is where it gets blurry because I can't remember what grade we was in, but I'm thinking we was in the 9th. Yes, we was in the 9th grade, and I'm always younger than everybody else. Me and my friend was. So whatever age, like if everybody was 15, we was 14. If they was 14, we was 13. So we was always younger than everybody else. But anyway, I like this boy. He was in his 20s and whatever, and I told my friend, like, I like him, and I want you to try to talk to his friend, because then, like, me, you, him, and his friend can hang out. So basically, she tried to talk to his friend and whatever, and then so basically she tried to talk to his friend and whatever, and then it was like the friend, she told his friend like, oh, I liked his friend. So it was all working out and whatever, and so we was all supposed to hang out. Now my friend, we went to my friend's house, and my friend, we allowed to like be on the porch, be around the house, because we was young back then. So we was allowed to like be on the porch and be around the house and whatever. Like, her mom didn't care, you know, as long as we at the house. But some reason that night it had got, I think it was kind of because it was late. It was probably like maybe 12, maybe 1. I think it was like 12 though. And we told the boys to like come over, and I don't know why we did this. Maybe at that time we was outside, so it was cool. But I remember like later on her mom told us to come in, so I don't know what happened, but basically we told them to come over, and we was in the house and we couldn't leave the house. You know how that go when your mom something tell you can't leave the house, you can't leave the house. So they basically had pulled up, they had a car and whatever, and the boy that I like was driving, and then somehow, some way, their car had like broke down in front of the house, and they was like telling us like, come outside, y'all playing, whatever, come outside. And the boy car broke down. Like, they fixed the car in front of the house and everything, and next thing you know, like a couple like minutes, like 30 minutes went by, and then they had left, and they was like, oh, y'all was playing, like y'all was playing, like we came and y'all was playing. So because we couldn't leave the house though, it was like we was watching them out the window the whole time, but we couldn't leave the house. So basically the next time we was gonna tell them to come over, we was gonna tell them to come to my house, but like I don't even know what we be thinking, because my mom and my stepdad was home. Like, what do we be thinking? I don't know, but they never came to like my house or anything like that. They never even showed up. I don't know what happened with that situation. But okay, so here comes the third situation, what we all been waiting for. So basically we realized we ain't gonna meet them at my friend's house, we ain't gonna meet them at my house, we gotta meet in some middle ground where we don't live. So my friend has a brother, an older brother, and he has a girlfriend. So we went to her house, and they basically lived together, so it's her brother's house. So we was like, oh, we going over, her name was Samantha, and we was like, oh, we going over to Samantha's house. So they was like, you know, we went over there before, like it was cool, like we was just like, we would be hanging out with her because she had kids, and like we would help her, and it was just like nobody thought of nothing of it. So basically time went on, we went over Samantha's house, and we told the boys to like come pick us up from there. So it got kind of late. It was probably like maybe 11, maybe 10. They came and picked us up, and we had gotten in a car, and it was like a dude I didn't know, and it was the dude that my friend was talking to. And I'm like, yo, who is this? And then they was like, oh, that's such and such uncle. And I'm like, uncle? But y'all know how y'all got that uncle or that aunt that's actually like the same age or younger than y'all, because yeah, that's basically how it was. Like, he was young, but he was the uncle to the boy that I liked, but he was like, they was like the same age or around the same age. So I'm like, oh, okay. I don't even know his name. To this day, I still don't remember his name. Like, the other two boys, I know their names, but him, I don't know. I just know him as the uncle. So we went. Now, where the sister lived, she lived on like the north side of town, and where these boys took us was like the east side of town, and the east side of the city. And it's not a far drive, but it's a damn far walk. Okay, if you got a car, you probably can get there, you know, do your little 10-minute, 15 minutes. But yeah, if you ain't got no car, you shouldn't even be trying to do that. You know, you shouldn't even be trying to bust that move. So basically, they took us to like the east side. They had went to the corner store, and they had did some extra stuff. And like, me and my friend is just in the back seat, like, we looking at each other, like, because we both know, like, why are we here? Like, why? Like, why are we here? So we finally like pull up to the house that they lived at. Somebody lived at, I don't know. And it was basically like a double house, but it was like a 4 house, but it had apartments. Like, you open the door, you look up, it's a stairway. It's the apartment right here, go up the stairways, apartment. So it's 4 apartments in this one house. And so we went up the stairs, went into one of the apartments, and it was like baby stuff all over the place, and it was like a baby swing and diapers and wipes. I'm like, you know, whose house is this? You know, who got kids? Like, who got kids? So I'm like, okay. So basically, my friend and the other dude, they go in the other room, and I'm stuck with the uncle. Now, I don't know him. I don't like him. I don't want to get to know him. You know, I'm just out there like, you know, I'm with the uncle, like, but he young though, but he keep trying to like talk to me and touch me. I'm like, yo, stop trying to touch me, stop trying to talk to me, like, I don't want to mess with you. And he just keep bothering me. Like, at a point in time, he was chasing me around the house, y'all. He was chasing me around the house, like, bothering me. Like, that's how annoying he was. I'm like, yo, my nigga, you supposed to be older, and you acting like a child right now. Like, back up, like, stop touching me. So my friend and the dude, they come out the room and whatever, and then he started eating a sandwich and drinking some juice, the other guy that my friend was with, and he was like, oh, y'all ready to leave? And we like, yeah, sure, whatever, let's go. So we open the door, me and my friend like go down the stairs. And when we go down the stairs and we open the other door to get outside, it was some like 4 other dudes, and I had recognized them from like Facebook, because I knew they was friends with the other guys. So they like, oh, what's up? Little mama was like, what's up? And we was like, hi, how y'all doing and whatever. And they go upstairs, and we at the bottom of the stairs, like on the porch at this point, and we look up at the stairs, and they like, and we don't see nobody, and then somebody open the door, and they like, why y'all still standing there? Go home. And they shut the door and laugh. Like, I don't think y'all just heard me. We're on the porch. The other dudes walk up the stairs, go into the apartment we just in. And then the one of the dudes looks down the stairs. It's the one that my friend was with. And said, why are y'all still here? Go home. And laughs and shuts the door. What? What? Did you just like, it bring tears to my eyes to just think about it, like, what? Now, I was just so angry. Like, I was so angry. I was just so mad, y'all. Like, I don't think y'all know, I was just so angry. Like, my friend was kind of cool, and like, she was mad. Of course you're gonna be mad, but she wasn't as mad as I was. I was so mad. And the thing that made me mad to this day is that I didn't do anything to get back at these people. Like, I should have threw a brick through the boy window that drove us there, because his car was right there. I should have busted tires, or I should have did something. You feel me? Like, something. I didn't do anything, but I was a kid. So, you know, I'm thinking I was younger back. I shouldn't even call myself a kid, because I obviously wasn't a kid if I got in a car with some random men and went to their house. But anyway, yeah, so I was a kid, and I didn't even think like, oh, I should bust his windows. I didn't even think to walk back up the stairs and bang on the door. I didn't think to call the police. I should have called the police and said there's drugs, narcotics, and killers upstairs. That's what I should have did, but I didn't. So yeah, basically, I was just so upset. And I have a lot of brothers. I have 5 brothers and 4 of them are older than me. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get my brothers on them. But then I had to think about it, like, yeah. And then if I get my brothers on them, I have to explain how I ended up there, why I was in the predicament I was in. And if you listen to the story, it's all my fault, me and my friend's fault, basically. Like, it's just us. Like, we're dumb. Like, it wasn't their fault. They took advantage of some dumbass little girls. That's what they did. So now at this point, it was probably like 1 in the morning, probably 12, 1. It was late, and we're on the east side, and this ain't the best side of town, and this is not where I live. Like, I don't live on the east side. She don't live on the east side. We're not close to home. We can't even just go home. We can't call our moms. We can't call our dads. We can't call nobody, basically, because we're dumb. And then I tried to call one of my other friends. She drunk. She living up the life, and I'm like, hello, talk to me. I'm drunk. I'm like, okay. Well, guess she's out the picture. I'm like, okay, well, guess she's out the picture. So, we see a taxi. We finally get to like a main road. We walk to like a main road and we see a taxi, and we run up to the taxi and we like, yo, can you please take us? Like, we're stranded. I grab my friend glasses off her face. I'm like, yo, here are my friend glasses. Like, you can hold on to these. Like, I swear we gonna get you the money when we get there. He was like, no, get out the car. Get out the car. And I'm like, you know what? He was like, get out the car. Get out the car. And so I'm like, all right, get out the car then. So we get out the car and whatever. And so we like, okay, we gotta call some type of taxi service or whatever. Thank God for phones. We called some taxi service and whatever, and we was like, we at the corner of, I don't even remember the street we was on. We at the corner of this and this, can you come pick us up? So they send this black man, and he came, and we telling him our story, and we like, yo, we ain't got no ride, we stranded. Like, we is basically out here stranded. And he was like, okay, I'll give y'all rides. I was like, he gave us a ride. So he was like, okay, basically when we get there, just give him the money. I'm like, okay. I was like, I'll stay in the car while my friend gonna get the money. So I stayed in the car. And and the reason why we couldn't call the sister, if you ever wanted to know, is because the sister, it didn't have a car. Only my friend's brother had a car. And also we was trying to get back to the house before he got there, because if we so-called spending the night over there, why aren't we there yet? Because he know we was supposed to be there. But anyway, he didn't even come home that night. But yeah, so the sister didn't have a car, so she couldn't come pick us up. So we had to find a way to get home. So when we finally did get to her house, I remember like our total was like 13 and something, and she paid the person for us and whatever. And yeah, yep, that's what happened. And the other dude that I like, the reason he didn't come is he said we was playing too much, so that's why he didn't come. I found out during that whole situation. And the light-skinned one, oh, I said light-skinned like y'all know who he is. The one that my friend was with, he went to jail for robbery. He's out now, but I don't know. I know he's out. I don't know if he ever went back, but he went to jail for basically robbing somebody, and that's what he get. You dumb bitch. Yup. And if I knew the uncle name and I knew who the uncle was, I stalk him and I do something bad to him. But I don't even remember who he was. So I know if I see him on the street, I wouldn't even know it's him. That's how crazy it was, because I don't even know him. Like, that was my first time ever meeting him, ever seeing him, and he kept trying to touch me. Like, back up. Like, back up. And so yeah, that was basically my story about how we got stranded. We was out there for a minute, and it was late. Like, it was 12, 1. Like, it was late, and we was kids out on the street. Like, fuck them niggas. Fuck them niggas. That's how I felt about it. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And for all the young girls out there, don't get in cars with random men. And don't pick up random men off the internet, Instagram, and Twitter, and all that good shit, alright? You know, if you don't know these people, don't go in the car with them. Don't go nowhere with them. Don't mess with them. Tell somebody where you going. Like, things could have really went left. Like, it could have really went bad. Like, oh yeah, we got stranded. That's the, you know, that wasn't even that bad. Because obviously we got back. Like, we're okay. But things could have got crazy. Like, we could have got kidnapped. We could have been raped. We could have been all types of stuff. But it wasn't even like that. But them fools was crazy. Because obviously he went to jail. He went to jail. Yeah, so be careful and don't be out here trying to be a little daddy. Alright. Bye.